All right, so we've got this real head scratcher of a relationship dilemma that someone sent in.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got a twist I really don't think you're going to see coming.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So we've got this woman, and she seems like a fantastic person, and she was introduced to this guy who, on paper, seems perfect.
Okay, like
Good family,
right?
Stable career, checks all the boxes,
Oh, yeah, the boxes are all checked.
But her initial reaction was like, he's nice, but something's missing.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times in that situation, people kind of hope
Right.
that those deeper feelings will develop over time.
Yeah, get to know them, and then you'll fall in love. That's
right, exactly. And I think there's also some societal pressure to,
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I mean, that's the narrative, right?
Totally, yeah.
You find a good guy, he's got a good job, he's stable, you get married, you have the 2.5 kids, and that's
the dream, right?
That is the dream.
The white picket fence.
Yeah, exactly.
But then here's the curveball.
Okay.
She got back in touch with us, and there was this totally unexpected development.
Oh.
Turns out feelings did develop.
Okay.
Just not for the guy everyone thought.
All right. So not the guy we expected.
You got it.
This is where it gets juicy.
So
tell me more.
She formed this really strong bond, a total click, with the guy's younger brother.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking like those conversations that go on for hours. That feeling of like finally being understood.
Oh, yeah.
In her words, he gets me. We talk for hours. I can't stop thinking about him.
So she's found this amazing connection with someone who she wasn't expecting to connect with.
Exactly.
I mean, it really shows you that chemistry can be so unpredictable.
Oh, totally. And I think...
especially compared to those, kind of set up situations.
Yeah, there's more conventional, like...
Right.
You shouldn't meet this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Your families would get along great.
It makes sense on paper.
Yeah.
But then you meet someone and there's just...
That spark.
That's the thing.
And here's the real kicker.
Okay.
The younger brother feels the same way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So now you have this mutual attraction that's blossoming right alongside this seemingly ideal, socially acceptable pairing.
It's quite the predicament, isn't it?
It's a huge dilemma, yeah.
Because now you're really seeing the tension between what looks good, what should work, and then this pull of, like you said, that chemistry that you can't really explain.
Yeah, you can't manufacture it.
Right.
It either is there or it isn't.
Exactly. And it really highlights the unexpected nature of these things.
Totally. So for you listening, our mission in this deep dive is to really explore this tricky situation. What happens when the person who ticks all the boxes doesn't give you that spark, but then someone totally unexpected does?
Like throws a wrench in the whole plan.
Right. So let's consider the different paths here. Like staying with the quote-unquote nice guy might offer some sense of security and, social ease. But then what about the potential for, long-term unhappiness?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're missing that connection, it's a huge piece of the puzzle.
And then on the flip side, pursuing this connection with the younger brother, that could be a major earthquake for the family, And there's a lot of personal risk involved with stepping away from what's expected.
Absolutely.
So the stakes are pretty high here.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at potential family conflict. You're looking at the uncertainty that comes with, deviating from what's considered normal.
Right, going against the grain.
Yeah, exactly. But you also can't deny the strength of this connection that she feels.
Right. She clearly feels very strongly.
She does. Yeah, so that's got to factor into the equation as well.
Absolutely. So imagine yourself in this situation.
Yeah.
You're facing this internal tug of war between this seemingly safe and logical option and this really powerful pull towards someone unexpected who just
gets you.
It's
like, what's more important,
Yeah.
fitting in or feeling understood.
Right. And it's so interesting how this situation just throws those two things into such sharp contrast.
It does. It's like societal expectations versus just raw human connection.
Totally. And it really forces you to confront what actually matters in a relationship.
Yeah. Are you looking for someone who looks good on paper, or are you looking for someone who you can actually, be yourself with and connect with on a deeper level?
Right. She's caught between this comfort of the familiar and the allure of something that feels so real.
And it's not just a fleeting thing, right? Because he feels it too.
Exactly. It's not just a one-sided crush.
Yeah, it's mutual.
This is like...
Which just makes it all the more complicated.
Right. It's got real potential.
It does, yeah. It takes it from a, what if to a, like, wow, this could actually be something.
Right. So as you're listening to this, put yourself in her shoes.
Okay.
What factors should weigh most heavily when you're making a decision this big?
Yeah.
Especially in a situation where those initial expectations clash so strongly with a genuine connection.
It's like, do you play it safe and stick to the path that everyone expects you to?
Right.
Or do you take the risk and go for something that, could potentially lead to much deeper happiness, even if it means disrupting everything?
Right. It really makes you think about your own priorities and relationships.
It does, yeah. Huh. And those societal pressures that we all face.
Absolutely.
It's a lot to unpack.
It is a lot to unpack, but I think it's such an important conversation to have.
Oh, for sure.
So thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
You bet.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.